What's going on, guys? In a few moments, you'll get to hear me cold calling sellers live. But before we get into that, if you're new here, my name is Mante Rodriguez, and I am a wholesaler here in the Allegheny County, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania market, where you get to hear me cold call sellers live. Now, my goal here is to get you guys to see what it takes to wholesale a deal, and that typically comes with talking to a motivated seller, right? Now, my question is on this live, are we going to talk to a motivated seller? I guess we'll have to find out. I'll see you on the flip side. Oh, what's going on, guys? We are live, back at it again on this Halloween special. No, just kidding. Not kidding. Those who are celebrating Halloween. Oh my goodness, I thought I had this figured out. Come on, me. All right. Rotate you a little bit. Come on, don't be shy. There we go. Hold on, guys. I promise you I had this all figured out. All right, there we go. All right. Let's start this over. I promise. Let's start this over here. What's going on, guys? Happy Halloween. We are live on this Thursday, 10/31/24, last day of October, where we actually closed on a deal today. Um, we actually should have closed back on the 15th. However, what's done is done, cannot be changed. And I honestly didn't even know we did. I we were having a little bit of back and forth on waiting for some documents to come through. This was on the east side, and the municipality and the borough is really slow getting back to you guys. So if you are closing on the east side, just know that closing will take at least another week or so in order for everything to happen. Without further ado, we are looking for something else right now. Thank you. We're looking for something else right now to get under contract. The last few properties that came across my way, the numbers just weren't working. And so now we got some things in the pipeline, but now it's kind of like, what are we going to get under contract to go into closing or to the title company here? So the pitfalls of, wholesaling is not focusing on just one deal, getting that to the closing, but also trusting that the title company is going to tell you what you need to do in order to get that to the closing, or keeping in touch with the closing company, over communicating, asking if they need anything from you, if they need anything from the seller, because you're the one direct to the seller. Do we need to get our buyers to do this? I ended up JVing with this deal with New Western, my guy Miran. Um, we closed. This is our third deal we closed together, I believe, second or third. Anyway, um, so I'm not in this case. I'm not the one with the buyer. Miran is New Western, and so for me, my job was to make sure the seller had everything they needed to do done right on the seller side. Miran made sure everything that needed to be done by the buyer had to be done right. We came together, had title told us what I need from the seller, etc. So this buyer is actually Jewish, right? And those who are Jewish, know that there was just that holiday that lasted the whole week. And if you're a Jew, you don't work on your said holidays, which is fine, right? But if you're not a Jew, you're like, what the F is going on? Why can't we get in touch with you? Are you really not going to answer? We need these, this from you, right? So I guess it wasn't. Time is of the essence when you are closing on a property, right? You want to make sure all the prorated fees are taken care of, make sure there are no extra fees that will occur since title has been delayed, right? So, nevertheless, we've closed the deal off market, two properties, two Section 8 rental properties, made 10K off of it. So kudos to me. Kudos to Miran. Kudos to his team for helping the deal get to the closing table. Kudos to Broker Settlements for facilitating the closing. And kudos to the sellers for being patient in this whole process. And we've learned a lot of new things in the meantime of us trying to close on the property there. And today they are on their cruise. So I hope you guys have fun on your cruise and don't come back because there's nothing here for you. JK, LOL. Safe travels, and I'll be in touch in the future. So this live today is going to just talk about some things that we can avoid when we are cold calling. And one of the things is wasting time on non motivated sellers or wasting time on, yeah, pretty much non motivated sellers or trying to convince them to sell their property, right? I've learned that if you tell me you're not interested and you tell me that there's really no need for me to follow up with you, I'm not going to do that, right? But if you tell me you're not interested right now and I could follow up with you in a few weeks or a few months, then I'm going to do that. I've been, prior to this year, I've been wasting a lot of time on my dead leads and my not motivated sellers trying to get them to be motivated to sell, right? So I wasn't really focusing on the ones that I had and trying to get them to the closing line. I've got them, to where I needed to be, and then I forgot about them, kinda, sorta. Like they'd be warm, hot, and I'm like, okay, if they're warm, hot, cool, you're not there yet. And then I'll go to the ones that are lukewarm, cold, right? So this year I've been focusing on the hot, warm leads more than the cold, lukewarm leads because I was afraid of not having any leads, right? So I'd jeopardize the hot ones so I could have more hot ones. But when I jeopardized the hot ones, they became warm and then cold, right? Because I wasn't nurturing them the way I was when they were lukewarm and cold. So that's the one mistake that I would say is not focusing on the most important leads first and then going to the lukewarm colds. Another way was not being organized with your leads as well. Um, for those who know, I used Trello, which is fine, nothing wrong with it, but I wasn't able to automate my follow ups with Trello. I can automate my tasks, right? Say, hey, um, if I put a follow up tag on this lead, it's going to assign me a task every month or so, right? But it's not if I add a follow-up tag, it will automate a text message in a month or so, right? I didn't have the automation follow-up with Trello that I do with this CRM called REI Close with Jacob Simpson. He actually is an agent, direct to agent wholesaler, and an agent actually. So this system is actually $50 a month. I find it really helpful. It automates my emails, it automates my text messages, and it has a few follow up campaigns for me to not follow up with them manually, right? So I needed an automation or CRM to automate my follow up so I don't necessarily have to take time manually to follow up with the warms and colds, right? I only follow up with the hots and the lukewarm, so the really warm to hot or whatever you say that. and I could just focus on the hot ones, right? Instead of me using all of my time focusing on the ones that are not ready yet. So I found that really, really crucial, um, for me at least, right? And the next thing is to get focused on what it is that you want to do. So my strategy is direct to agent. Actually, the um, the property I went to see today came from an agent that I wholesaled a pocket listing of hers. Sorry, been parched. Wholesaled the pocket listing for her, made 17K. She made her 3% gladly, gave her to her. Hey, obviously that came out of my profit, so it was going to be 20, ended up making 17, which shoot still works for me, right? So today or 3 weeks ago, she tells me, "Hey, got a South Side rental you might be interested in." Cool. Took 3 weeks to see it. Seeing it today. I don't know if we're gonna make that work. The layout is super funky. It's rented 1,400 a month plus all the utilities. The layout is super funky. First floor, you got living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom. They turned the living room into a bedroom, so you really got the dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. Upstairs, you got two bedrooms, and in the attic is another possible bedroom. But if you're upstairs and you got to go to the bathroom, you got to walk through the whole house to go to the bathroom, right? There's no space upstairs where the bedrooms are to add a potential bath. If we were to do that, then the we have to cut off one of the bedrooms, but then that bathroom would be captive to the bedroom, which wouldn't make sense. However, unless we cut a little bit more space off, which would be like a little closet at that point, right? But then that bedroom would still be captive to the bedroom upstairs in the attic. So there's a lot of things that need to be addressed. And found out that she's asking 185, right? So right there, the numbers don't make sense because we still have to update the property. But you don't want to do that with the tenants in there. The lease is up in June, right? You still got a decent amount of months to collect that rent. However, if they do move out, you technically overpaid, right? For it because you still need to update the property to possibly get more rents. You're probably not, um, given where it's located. However, the opportunity is there for the right price. Speaking of price, we do have a follow up call to do with an agent right now. I'm actually going to pull it up real quick before I call her, give you guys a little bit of a background, and then we're going to get started with our day. I told my love that we'd be about an hour. So let's see here. Pretty much, guys, the what I'm learning is to focus on the money making activities and stay focused for more than a week, right? Stay focused consistently for 3, 6 months. And then that way you have a gist of what you're lacking, what you need to make more organized, what you don't need versus what you do need. And I realized that I needed to automate my follow ups because I was spending most of my time doing follow ups and not bringing in any new opportunities. So we do have another one in Green Tree that came from a different agent. It's a 2 bed, 1.5 bath, 1,200. I don't know if that's square feet or she got the dollar sign next to the 1,200. I keep telling her to get an apartment building, but she won't do that. She wants a house with two potties. She has a 20-plus-year-old daughter and a kitty. Got it. Okay. So this property that the agent sent me is in Green Tree, right? Green Tree is a good area. But she wants to move into a smaller place. Anyway, that is not anything that we need to focus on right now. let's cue some of this music here and let's get started here. So the background for this property here that I'm going to call. If you're enjoying these type of lives here, please let me know in the comments. Um, Let YouTube know that even though I may sound all doubled, I do know what I'm doing. Please tell me that you like these type of videos. That way I can stay a little bit more motivated to do it. I'm not necessarily doing it for you. I'm doing it for me and for my kids to see in the future. Like, hey, I want to invest in real estate. This is what you got to do. Get on the phone, call some of these agents for distressed properties. You don't have to necessarily buy that one or talk about that one. You're just building rapport to talk about future business, right? And so that's where these pocket listings are coming from. Pocket listings are properties that agents have off market and they're in the process of possibly putting it on market. My thing is, hey, if you want to do off market, we could do off market. That's fine by me. At least let us get an offer for you for the seller to consider. And obviously, if they go with that, we don't have to go on market, right? So let me pull up this agent's information. I'll tell you guys the backstory on it, and then we could go from there. The notes on this property: daughter brought the home for the aunt and uncle. They ended up moving. Daughter never lived there. She's in the process of getting married. There is no rush to sell because she's living with the fiance. There's still a mortgage on the property, and they brought it for $220 back in 2021, and it is listed at $245. So if you guys know, 20K, 24K minus 245, that's 225 and some change, right? She bought it for 220 3 years ago. Trying to figure out if she made a down payment on the property or if she'd be open to subject to. Now, the rental rates in this area, you're at between 1,700 and 2,000, and you're already overpriced at 245, but you already overpaid for the property because you brought it for 220, which is normal, right? Because she brought it for her family to live there and not for an investment purpose, right? She doesn't want to rent it out, and in order for us to make this a deal, we need to be between 170 and 190. So this is really me pitching sub 2 because a cash offer does not necessarily work. It's been on the market for 48 days. However, it started out at 253. So I'm not necessarily expecting the agent to accept the offer necessarily. I just want to plant the seed just in case it's still available, let's say day 90 or so. So I'm going to give her a call. All right, she better answer. She seems like a nice person.
Hello, this is Bree.
Hey, Bree, Mante here, calling you back.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I was very thirsty just now, but I'm good. You got a second?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know that appointment would go very long. It was
No, fine.
yeah, it was a property on the south side that we were finally was able to get into. It was a tenant occupied, so whatever. I'm here. I wanted to get back to you for the Wolf Drive property there.
Yeah.
So two things, right? In order for us to rent this out, I was seeing that rents were going between 1,700 and 1,900 a month.
That's about right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we're like, we like to be at the 1% rate. So if we were able to, rent it out for that between that range, that's where we have to be if we were buying cash, right? So between 170 and 190, and obviously,
yeah, that's definitely not gonna cut it.
right. And if especially if there's still a mortgage on the property, right?
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
There is.
And do you happen to know, like, the roundabout, does she owe, like, more than the 220, or does she owe, like, more than 200? Would you know?
Yeah, she owes a bit more than 200.
Okay, but less than the 220?
Yeah.
Did she make a down
Mhm.
payment?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, another way we could do it is, like, subject to the existing mortgage, where we leave the mortgage in place and still get you some cash and pay the commissions on the property there.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be willing to do that.
Okay. Have you guys had those type of offers yet?
Yes. We have not had those types of offers, but we discussed those prior to listing it.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. You know, I never really hear agents say that.
Yes. Yeah, no, we had discussed it prior to.
Okay. And she doesn't want to do that because the mortgage?
No. Yeah, she's just not comfortable doing that. It's not something she's willing to do.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, if anything changed on my end, I can be sure to reach out. But as far as like a cash offer go, that's where we need to be, and obviously that doesn't work right now.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck. Hopefully, you're able to move this here.
Yeah, I hope so. Thanks so much.
You got it. Bye.
Bye.
2 minutes and 39 seconds. Simple as that. So next time I follow up with her is going to be closer to that 90-day mark. We're at day 48. So obviously, so I'm going too fast. Why I did that so soon is because of the price, right? The amount of the timeline of ownership as well. They brought it in 2021. It's good that the agent brought it up to her before she listed it. I am going to re-ask and dig a little bit deeper around that day 90 mark, especially since we're going into the winter months, and especially that since she does not want to rent it out. What I can do is try to make it a hybrid and see like, hey, we can pay you guys the price that you're looking for if we're able to keep the mortgage in place and then pay you per month for the equity portion. So yes, you're getting a price, but it needs to be on a monthly term or monthly payment in order for the deal to make sense. And that's if it's still available in a few weeks, right? Or in a few months in this case. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down the notes here. Verbally pitched sub 2 turns. Gotta spell turns right. Turns out that the agent mentioned it to her beforehand. Seller isn't interested or didn't feel comfortable. If you guys know how to type without looking, please let me know in the comments below. It feels like a magical connection between you and the keyboard. But yeah, I'm going to keep this, and this is where the expireds come from, right? I'm talking to the agent. I'll follow up with them every few weeks or so, especially if it's these situations where subject to capabilities, or if it's in a distressed state and it still goes expired. So how I do that is I will hide them on Zillow. So I'll start out with saving them. After I talk to the agent, I'll hide it, the property, and then when I keep following up, when I follow up with them, I will keep a track of the day on the market that I do follow up with them. So today was day 48. I'll follow up with them, let's say on day 90. So that's a month and a half from now. And then after that, I'll do like every 2 months until it expires. And then I'll take it, add it to my expired list, and then skip trace those expires, get in touch with the sellers, etc. So is property still available? Okay, 45 days. So you're like December 1st or whatever before Christmas. So it's going to be December 20th. Right. So now that we got that settled, let me see if we have to call any other agents real quick. Thank you. All right, we're gonna okay. I think we are good to go for the sellers now. Okay. Booski, are you gonna drop me off
I need to get Mante some stuff.
for the school?
Why are you asking me? Am I going to drop you?
Well, because you said it starts at 6, right?
You expect for me to go trick or treat by myself?
No, I'm saying like, did you want to start at 6 or like? Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying that as an option. Like, never mind. I guess that wouldn't make sense. Never mind.
It wouldn't, because you've missed the whole entire thing. Literally. It's 2 hours, and it takes you 2 hours to finish it. Mante?
No, if because I was gonna, obviously I'm gonna. Nothing. It don't make sense. What's up?
Are you going to give Mante a thumbs up? For what?
All right, let's
That he's doing good. Huh? That's how he's doing good. You can give him a thumbs up. I already did. Well, then that's great. That's great.
Right.
Because I don't always have to do what you do. I know. I'm just saying. Me too.
All right, we're going to get started with these sellers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do as much as we can. We're on a short timeline because Halloween shopping or Halloween is about to take place, and we'll see what happens. Right. Okay, let's get to it. Ah, God, I'm so thirsty. 1 second. Man, you could almost think I didn't have any water today. All right. Yeah, trick-or-treating is going to be starting at about an hour. So we don't have much time today. I know. So I'm gonna try to go for at least another half an hour. That way we can at least be here for an hour. I know I'm talking really, really fast. I'm gonna dial as well. So let me see. Come on. I'm excited, guys. I'm kind of like that. Just reminded me. If you focus on one deal at a time and wait for it to close, then you kind of have to restart the momentum, which sucks. A few of my deals did fall through. So right now, on this very day, I do not have anything under contract because of the previous deals that fell through. So it's not like I was focusing on one at a time. It was a matter of them just falling through. Which made it seem like I only had one done at a time. So I promise you, I've gotten a lot better. Hello, the second person that. All right, let's do it. I got another person watching. Hello, how are you? Who is this? Tell me where you're watching from. Please. Make it look like I'm not talking to myself. All right, let's get started. We're looking for a Jared. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. Come on. One thing I do need to make sure of is that I'm not talking too fast, right? Because I'm like so hyped up right now. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, is this Jared?
No, this is not.
Oh,
Sorry.
geez. No worries. This number was associated with the property. Do you own any properties?
I do not. I'm a minor.
No worries. Enjoy your day.
You too.
Did you say he's a minor? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. He's like, I'm a minor. I probably called him in school. Oh my goodness. Talking too fast because I'm excited. So just slow it down. Make sure they understand you. And we're going to take it from there. And upstanding. All right, we only have 2 numbers, right? He said, I'm a minor. Oh my goodness.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 41.
It's not available.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Jared, Mante here. Called about a property of yours on Middle Street. If you could, give me a call at 412-960-8454. Thank you. You know, I gotta add my DJ radio voice on there. All right, no answer. 103124. All right, Marilyn, you're next. We only got 1 number for you, so that's great.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Marilyn, Mante here. Possible buyer for a property of yours on Tyndall Street. If you could, give me a call, 412-960-8454. Thank you. Now, I don't know what list this is. Okay, this is Driving for Dollars. Ooh, okay. Driving for Dollars, I do have a different... If you don't know what Driving for Dollars is, Driving for Dollars is typically, or generally, when you look around the properties in your neighborhood, add that to your Google Maps list and get a group of them together. Add that into an Excel sheet, name that list, upload that list to a skip tracing services. I use batch skip tracing. They offer 7 cents per property that comes back with numbers associated with it. And then that way you could, give them a call. But generally these are properties that look physically distressed in some sense. All right. Hopefully there's candy.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available.
Oh, the property came from property leads. So it was a paid per lead servicer. Property leads cost me $100, $125. Literally just 10 times that. Oh, I'm gonna have to do
Your call has
a
been
deal
forwarded
breakdown
to
for
an
that.
automatic voice
Let me write that
message
down.
system. 4-1. Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Mildred, Mante here. Called about the property of yours on Chestland Street. If you could give me a call, 412-960-8454. Thank you. Charles Props. Okay. No answer. Got it. All right, Sandra.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 4-1.
Come on. I'm gonna call that one back. That thing didn't even ring.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 41291. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Sandra, Monte here. Called about the property of yours on North Jackson Avenue. If you could give me a call, 412-960-8454. Thank you. Come on, Albert.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hey Albert, Monte here. Called about the property of yours on Walnut Street. If you could give me a call, 412-960-8454. Thank you. Ah. All right, Samuel. Ooh, 15221 already. That was the zip code that is on the east side. If you know, you know. Come on. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Yes.
Is this Samuel?
Yeah, wrong number.
Sorry about that. Enjoy your day.
No problem. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Nope.
The service you're attempting to use has been restricted or is unavailable. Please contact customer care for assistance. Message, CT.
It's unavailable. Does that mean it's a wrong number? I'm gonna try again.
The service you're attempting to use has been restricted or is unavailable. Please contact customer care for assistance. Message.
That doesn't say it's disconnected. Let me give it one more try and then we're gonna go to the next one. Or we're gonna delete it next time. Not delete, but I was hoping to get in touch with a Samuel regarding the property on Chiffon.
This isn't his phone. You have the wrong number.
Sorry, enjoy your day.
You too.
Bye. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna get to it. Come on. Always, when you're cold calling, expect for nobody to answer. Because when somebody does answer, you'll be surprised. But I do know no answers to wrong numbers are beautiful. One less number to call next time. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Dolores. Come on.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up.
Those are the worst. All right, Donald, you're up. Dude, I just created money out of thin air. That is so crazy. You gotta love like real estate because you have a gift. If you are able to wholesale a property the ethical way and create money out of thin air, kudos to you.
Hello?
Hi, I was hoping to get in touch with the David regarding a property on Kelvin.
You know what? There's no David. I don't know what you guys keep texting for David. This
Or-
is the wrong number.
Sorry about that. Enjoy your day. Definitely meant to say Donald, but she the type of person that cuss you out.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available.
That don't allow you to leave voice messages too. But listen, a wrong number to an. I'm calling all the no answered. So if they answer and I got the wrong number, great. Now I got one less number to call next time, and I'm really hoping it's that one. You know, the people that we're getting in touch with. We only got one number for them anyway. Let's see, a 484 number. Where is that at? It says Pennsylvania.
Hi, this is Ellie. Please leave your message at the beep.
Hey, Ellie, Mante here. I'm not sure if I have the correct information, but this number was associated with a Kevin for a property on Orleans Street in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you could just give me a call back to let me know I have the wrong number, I could take you off this list here. 412-960-8454. Thank you. All right, we got about 15 minutes.
Please leave your message for 41.
Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Samuel, Monte here, calling about the property of yours of Veronia Street. If you could, give me a call back, 412-960-8454. Thank you. N-A. Russianist. Come on. We are calling I'm driving for dollars. calling. Driving for dollars will always be a good
Your
list
call
to
has
call.
been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Anthony Mante here, calling about West Prospect Avenue property. If you could give me a call, 412-960-8454. Thank you. Something with my mouth is bothering me.
You have reached 412.
Sounds like it'd be her.
Please leave a message, or better yet, send me a text. If you're trying to reach Coach Lehmeyer at Central Catholic High
Oh, okay. No answer. Oh, we got 3 numbers.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available.
Please leave your message for 41.
Hey, Curtis Monte here, calling about a property of yours on Fairywood Street. If you could give me a call back, 412-960-8454. Thank you.
Oh, got it.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, David Monte here, called about the property of yours on Grove Road. If you could give me a call back, 412-960-8454. Thank you.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Dory Lieski is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, how's it going? Monte here, called about the property of yours on Grove Road. If you could give me a call back, 412-960-8454. Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, is this Steven? Hello?
Hey, what's going on? What's up? Who's this?
Mante here. Is this Steven?
Why are you calling me?
I'm calling about the property on Knoll Street. You still own it? Is that the right person or is this the wrong person? Hello? Did
Hey,
you?
Monty?
Yeah, did you mean to hang up?
Monty, I'm on another call.
Okay. But are you?
So, yeah, my face is hitting the phone. I gotta go, man.
But is this you and is this your property?
Hey, I don't like what you're doing here. You need to please stop trying to do this to me.
I just need to make sure I got the
Now,
right
be clear.
person.
Are we? Hold on. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling
What
from
is your
Pittsburgh.
business? What is your business? What is the name of your business? You're a scammer.
Huh. So do I have the right number or not?
Why are you calling me?
Because I want to see if you own that property. If you don't own it, and if I don't have the right person, I can gladly take you off the list.
Take me off the list.
Sweet. Enjoy your day. That's all I needed to know.
And sometimes you just need to let it go and mark it as normal. If somebody does that energy, it's not worth it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 617-462-227-9 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how's it going? Monte here. Called about the property of yours on Knoll Street. If you could, give me a call back, 412-960-8454. Thank you. All right.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. The wireless customer you are calling is not available. The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 5, 7. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how's it going? Hoping to talk to you about the property on Bay Ridge Avenue. If you could, give me a call, 412-960-8454. Thank you.
is not available.
Hey, Wilbur, Mante here. Call about the property on Marshall Avenue. If you could give me a call back, 412-960-8454. Thank you.
This is Brandon Moon. I cannot come to the phone right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
The mailbox is full and cannot.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Gary, Mante here. Called about North Sprague Avenue. If you could give me a call, 412-960-8454. Thank you.
Jonathan Seppi.
Jonathan Mante here. Called about Balanga Drive property. If you could give me a call back, 412-960-8454. It's actually Balanda Street, actually. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. All right, it's going to be my last dial here.
Please leave your message for
James Hickey.
Hey, James, Mante here. Called about the property of yours on Round Top Street. If you could, give me a call, 412-960-8454. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to cut it short here. We got about one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more to do. Not going to have time to get it done today. Got some things to do, some business to take care of. Maybe I will record me finishing the list and then the KPIs from the whole entire list on a separate day and let you guys know what that entails. I know we do have one, I believe, that we have to follow up with next week because the tenants are leaving on the 14th. So he wants us to come take a look at it when the property is vacant. That is all I can think of right now because that's the most recent one. But I'll see if we have any others that we're still working on from this list. As it goes for now, we only had that agent at the beginning of the call session. Other than that, we had no answers and a lot of voicemails. So we'll see what happens when we call the rest of the list. and get a calculated KPI for how many times we called, and then how many answers we got, and then out of those answers, how many leads did we get, and where we're at with those set leads. So I'll have that together when I'm done with this list, and I'll have an answer for you guys. But we didn't get anywhere today, which is okay. We're closer to the yes. That's all I can say. Oh, bars. Anyway, gotta go. Happy Halloween. Before we go, you know that relationships are the currency of life. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Go out there, squad up, and network. You never know who you are destined to meet. Until next time, I'll see you. What's next for Thursday's date? I'll see you on the 7th. Yep, I'll see you on the 7th, 1 o'clock to 2:30. I think I usually do. I don't know. I'm usually late, so I try to at least get an hour and a half together. But anyways, gotta go. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye. Oh, wait. Bye. Make